Nagma is an actor. She's joining us from Mumbai. Nagma, good evening. Naseer Abdullah is also an actor, joining us from Delhi. C Pawar, former Joint Commissioner of Police, with me in the studio, and Abha Singh, who's an advocate and a social activist. Thank you very much. Nagma, I'm told that you're supporting the Kapoor sisters in this whole case. I mean, why would you support someone who doesn't want to cooperate with the police? At least that's what the police says.
Arnab, let me begin with saying I'm not supporting anyone here. The law is equal for all, and I would like to say that if the media is playing the role of exposing that there was a compromise in this case, then I would really appreciate the media and applaud it for the same. And at the same time, my stand is that the law is same for everyone. The higher up authorities should pull up the investigating authorities, and like I said, the law is same for everyone. So I would also say that the investigating officer also has to be taking the onus of doing fair justice to whoever it is, whether it's
but they haven't, right? No, they haven't, right? Where are the Kapoor sisters? Now we see these pictures. By the way, why are we picking it up? You know, it's terrible, isn't it? I mean, that today somebody can go and beat up an old man. You see those pictures there, Mr. Pawar? Your former Joint Commissioner of Police, there on that television set right there in front of you. See the pictures there of an old man being beaten by somebody just because he's Saif Khan's friend? Can that go unpunished, Mr. Pawar? You see that? It was all denied, and most importantly, every frame of these pictures, the Kapoor sisters are there. So the first thing you should have done is under section 160 of the CRPC, you should have called the Kapoor sisters to be witnesses, called them to the police station. Why was it not done? Are the Mumbai Police starstruck? Are they glamour-struck? In your view?
Well, why wasn't done, I can't say, because people who are supposed to do it, they are different than me. If I were there, I would have certainly taken action. And no law permits a discrimination by way of status, by way of caste, creed, religion, nothing.
No, we spoke to, and they are saying, we didn't take down the Kapoor sisters' statement because they were unwilling to. They didn't want to help us. I mean,
no,
isn't this going soft on celebrities?
That statement is, I will say, the biggest irresponsible statement.
I agree with
you. Because the law is very clear, and there are empty number of provisions to catch the person, to produce them. But my point is somewhere else. Now, if it is a criminal case recorded, registered, then in any case, the statements before the police are inadmissible in the court of law. Now, and many times it so happens, it is not only in Kapoor's, but as I know it definitely, that in many occasions people are reluctant. So police writes down whatever they want to.
No. Section 160 of the CRPC states, such person being summoned shall attend as so required. So had the Mumbai Police, all I'm saying is, I mean, who are these Kapoor sisters that they think that they are above the law? Who are the Kapoor sisters that they think they are above the law? Why are the Kapoor sisters? Why the police says they didn't want to help us? Tomorrow an Aam Admi goes out there and he knows an incident has happened. He would have been in the restaurant. I have the list of witnesses and I want to put it out here. You have all kinds of people in this, right? You have a photographer. You have all people who work in the hotel. There's a delivery boy, there's a courier boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the full list. There's a delivery boy, there's a courier boy who are there as witnesses, but not Kareena Kapoor and Karisma Kapoor. Why? Why do you think so? Abha Singh, what's the story?
See, in fact, witnesses, I would say Kareena and Karisma should have been an accused in this case, because 34 of the Indian Penal Code very clearly says that whoever is there in a group, the common intention is there, it will be presumed that they are also accused. In fact, Mumbai Police has gone a step further. They did not put 149 IPC, which says if there are more than 5 people who are attacking a person, it becomes rioting. And they did not put this 149 because then it would have been non-compoundable. There could not have been an out-of-court settlement. So they have purposely gone ahead and saved two sisters, not witness. They should have been an accused in this beating up, because they have put 325, which is cognizable, 7-year imprisonment causing grievous hurt. So when it was there, I think Mumbai Police has always been starstruck.
I said there should be action against the police officer. I think there should be action against the police officer.
Definitely, we are demanding that. But I don't know, the politicians keep silent. And what is the role Mumbai Police plays? That every star they leave, any common man they are ready to pick up. But the politicians keep looking at them. I think it's heavy money.
No, I want the applicability of the sections today. As far as I know, section 149 of the Indian Penal Code means that any group of 5 creating ruckus in a public place is a group of accused to be charged with rioting. Now I have the pictures. See the pictures, ladies and gentlemen. Just see the pictures out here. This is what happens. A film star's friend goes ahead and beats up a 70-year-old man in a public place. Nothing happens to the people there. This case, by the way, I place on record, took 10 months for the Mumbai police to file a charge sheet in this manner. A witness list includes a courier boy, a delivery boy, but does not include those in close proximity to the crime, which is Kareena Kapoor and Karisma Kapoor, because they are celebrities. This shows the mindset of the police. Mr. Pawar, should there be action against the police officer involved? He's not taking my calls tonight. Should there be action against the police officer involved, whoever was the additional commissioner of police at that time?
Has to be there, not only against the IO, but
senior most officer,
the supervisory officer,
yes,
to the level wherever the papers go and who are supposed to scrutinize them. And there has to be a stern action, because in good old days, we remember that for bulking of offence or for minimizing the offence, even people have gone dismissed from the service. Now, I don't know in course of time.
No, in this case, there is a man called Nawal Bajaj, who I'm told was the additional commissioner of police at that time. Now he's posted in Nashik. What action should be taken against him? What action should be taken against Nawal Bajaj, who doesn't take calls today? They're so arrogant, they don't respond to the media. What action should be taken against them? Tell me, sir.
No, there are...
Because if you no, he says, I don't look at these petty matters. This is a petty matter. The whole country was talking about it. Why did he let them off?
Please listen. There are number of actions which are laid down as per the default committed. Now, if the supervisory officers or senior most officers decide not to go ahead...
Why?
Why? For various considerations.
What?
What means what?
I mean, where is justice in this country then?
There is no question of justice. Justice can be bought.
No, this is, let's be very clear here. We are not making any accusations here. What we are very clearly saying is the law does not apply. Ladies and gentlemen, think about it. These stars go around lecturing people on what is wrong with everybody else. I am asking these stars today, where is their conscience? When would they learn to lecture at themselves what has happened? And should Kareena Kapoor and Karisma Kapoor now be forced to come to the next police thana?
For writing, though no complaint is required, police is supposed to take action. So
they haven't, right?
It's a state offence.
They haven't.
These visuals which Times Now is showing, they have a validity. They stand in court of law. With these visuals, it is sufficient for police to make them a party to the crime. But one can clearly see that the stars are being helped. And on the other side, the stars come and say that because of the celebrity status, they are being harassed.
That's the most silly argument I've heard.
Yeah, and that is what, and Mumbai Police, even if we see in the Ambani's car which was found on Pedder Road, till now Mumbai Police has not told who was driving the car.
Naseer Abdullah, if a star witnesses a crime, should they not have explained the version of the events to the police? Is that not what a socially responsible citizen ought to do?
Absolutely. I think they should have actually come forward, and if the gentleman with them, that would be Saif, was in the wrong for having unfairly beaten up a gentleman, a punch or whatever it was. So obviously it seems that they are aware that the gentleman was in the wrong and they don't want to depose because, it's a bit dicey. It's unfortunate, but this has happened a lot. This is not the first time. It has happened a lot to film actors, film directors and producers, stars, and who have beaten up their wives and and the police have gone on them rather softly because of their status. And I understand that it happens all the time. I don't want to name the incidents or the victims. And in the same breath, I will say, the best thing for them to do is do a number, speak to the victim, apologize, and compensate him for the humiliation and the battering that he got, and get it over with. It's not a big deal. We all make mistakes.
I don't understand Kareena Kapoor's attitude. She gives a 306-word statement. She publishes things. She writes about it. What stops her from going to the police? She's quoted in December 2012 in another context to be saying that I would like to say that justice really takes time. Our laws should be reassessed, says Kareena Kapoor. She says our laws should be reassessed. Justice has to happen faster. Ms. Kareena Kapoor, you actually said that.
Yeah, but
you actually said that this is not hypocrisy. What is, Naseer?
Yes, she's avoiding the main issue. The main issue is approach the cops, say what you have to, but it's obviously she's not very sure of herself how it will go, and she obviously knows.
No, but
that
that's
the
not.
gentleman
No. But that's not. You can't allow that. You can't allow that.
Arnab, in the police function, every
Absolutely,
star
no.
comes and performs.
Yeah.
It is a quid pro quo which is happening. Otherwise, where would you see that these stars come and perform for a police function every year
Without charging a penny.
without charging a penny? And even when Salman is an accused, he's
No, but one second. When, as far as the police is concerned, if they want stars to perform at their functions, that's something else. That can't be allowed to obstruct the course of justice. Though I must say this, I am drawing I'm not drawing any link between their performance at a function and the police going slow on them.
The police by performing what they show. They are not obliging.
No, but neither is the
duty also.
No, is there some?
But then why has police not acted as per law? Then why has it not called them, in fact made them an accused in this case? When the case is of 325.
All of us know here. We are feeling shy to spell it out. It is not only the status of the person. It is the money which matters. And I say that it's a direct consideration for which people tend to.
Well, I would.
Crores exchange hand.
No,
it is not lakhs.
I am not making any allegations, but I am saying there are.
But I am saying that as a police officer.
No, there are serious charges. You are saying that in your own capacity. The Mumbai Police lets off the Kapoor sisters, Nagma, among the witnesses to the brawl without questioning them. Right? After this, can Bollywood keep crying, oh my God, we are treated so badly because we are celebrities? That standard argument, does it hold anymore, or has this taken the lid off all that? Pictures once again on your screen of what actually happened. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen, as you hear Nagma's response. Yes, Nagma. Kareena Kapoor and Karisma Kapoor are in every frame of the pictures we are putting on the screen. Every frame. Every single frame. If there was one person whose testimony should have been taken, who should have been questioned, who were witnesses, who were right there, it should have been the Kapoor sisters. This case is now a testing case. It's a test for whether the law applies equally to all or not. Nagma.
Arnab, I really think, without being biased, I think that with all due respect, the Mumbai Commissioner should pull up the investigating officer and ask him that why these people were not interrogated, or what was the reason, and free and without any kind of fear or favor, investigation has to be done. But having said that, to say that these people have been soft on actors is not the truth.
No.
I mean,
no,
there
if
are
they were
a few
not
amount of
soft on
times where
actors,
even
then they would have been made party to the crime, because 34 talks of common intention.
No, I understand that.
They were part of the beating up.
I understand that.
So, no,
but
you forget, not even make them an accused. They were not even called tests for their statements.
No,
and the law says that you are, if they don't come, you can issue summons.
And now the
open violation of law means.
And now the police says, Nagma, tell me today.
I am not defending.
The police says, we couldn't do anything because, they didn't want to help us. So who are they? The new kings and queens of the country? No. The walking emperors? Should we be so happy that we exist in their shadow today, these film stars? One second, Nagma, that, we should not have the temerity to accept the fact that, to question the fact that the same law does not apply to them. Film stars above questioning? Film stars above questioning. Police, Mumbai Police says they didn't want to help us. So we could do nothing. What is happening, Mr. Pawar? You're laughing. This is the biggest joke.
This is the sad state of affairs of Mumbai Police.
Because day in and day out, we were seeing all these things going on. But now it has reached to the climax. Till then, at least there was some control of the supervisor officers over these people. Now, nobody.
Free for all.
Free for all. Juniors are not obliged to take orders from the seniors, and seniors are unable to enforce their orders.
There is a competition to be posted in Bandra, because then you are in close interaction with the film stars. And then these officers' wives flaunt that we are having lunch with this star, we are having dinner with this star. This is what is happening in Mumbai Police.
Well, exactly. I think the question is out there in the public domain. People need to answer some straight questions. Naseer Abdullah takes a stand tonight. Nagma, take a stand tonight. Don't be wishy-washy. If film stars question politicians, if we question politicians, we're going to question each and every film star as well. They're not, another species. They're not above the law. Naseer Abdullah, Nagma, Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Pawar and Abha. Thanks very much indeed. The question goes to you. I end with the footage. We'll play it full frame. If this happens, it goes unpunished. And if the people who saw this happen or who were inside the restaurant when it happened are not questioned, is the law equal for all? I'd like your feedback on that. We'll follow the story. We'll track it. I think the Kapoor sisters must explain why this happened. Take a short break. Back on the other side.